fix that. No, you didn't. Fuck you.
I feel like you only come over here because I have the NFL on CBS streaming live on Paramount Plus.
I don't even know what that is.
You're wearing a #1 fan shirt.
A California without big tobacco isn't just possible. It's already happening.
How did he truly fare on the battlefield? Sire, despite his power, he chose to leave from our army's rear. While the rest of us fought for our lives, he fled. And the whole while, he frantically yelled at anyone in his sight, claiming they were to blame for any and all failure. Several of our men, well, they'd begun to express displeasure with him. This worthless fool seriously owes me an explanation. I've done nothing but train non-stop for the past month. Why haven't any of my stats or skills improved? At this level, I can hold my own against humans or weak magic beasts. If I went up against a beast with even the slightest bit of strength, I would be utterly and thoroughly screwed. Lucia, oh, sorry for the wait.
Don't apologize. Waiting for you is an honor, my lord. It is an essential part of being your servant, after all.
Good to know. Now come. I'll lavish you with a treat that kisses money.
If you insist.
I just saw that.
I still need to make a living if I want to get by in this world. So I'll drop by the Adventurers Guild to see if there's any work. And then I'll search around for a place where we can crash tonight.
Sounds like a plan. I'll stick with you. Okay, Master?
Yeah, don't think I'm gonna get used to that. I'm just not comfortable being called Master. Refusing might ain't me too much to ask. Hey, excuse me, missus. Care to buy a veggie or two? They're freshly picked and delicious.
This is...
I guess he must have assumed that we're married.
Hey, Tink, how are you? Good to see you.
I think we're a married couple. It'd be an easy way to travel together without raising suspicion.
Can you see the screen okay?
If you don't mind playing along with horses.
I just turned on the Facebook. This allows me through my phone to broadcast to, as long as the internet's there, 5 to 6 sites at one time for free, or even on the PC. No. All right, good. I put rubbing alcohol in here so it's on fire. So I'm trying to burn away everything.
I seriously doubt anyone's gonna question if you're in that form. I know it's a lot, but you're gonna have to get used
So I got 24 subs
It'll take some practice.
on my Twitch, right? I'm an affiliate. So I'm sitting there going, wait, 24 subs, $5.99, 5. So I might as well say 6 times 24.
There are no prerequisites. Adventurers of any rank are eligible. Given the dire nature, the reward per fare will be multiplied by 10.
That sounds like one heck of a payday, but it's probably not the best idea.
What are you saying? It's perfect.
I saw you said to some of your female friends, hey, why don't we get up here? And the girl goes, I need some alcohol. The problem is people don't like broadcasting. They don't mind smoking, but they don't want to be on social media. Facebook, family close by, yeah. Otherwise, if you're like me, an extrovert, that's not enough.
Oh, look, there's a house over there.
This must be the vacant one the guild said we could convert. Let's use it as a base of operations for the hunt.
Sure. I doubt we need a base, though. Trust me, I can handle a few psycho bears in no time at all.
Okay, but I can't let you do this alone. And I want to test some spells.
The two of us fighting together, I bet we could even defeat the Dark One himself. Now let's go slaughter some psycho bears. We've got a massive reward to claim.
Now what?
Psycho bears.
No kidding. Hey, it's the same group of knights.
So pathetic. Wait for the bears to eat them.
You're too injured to fight. Stand down now, Blossom.
So I'm using the alcohol, trying to clean this stuff up. I might just have to buy new ones.
Honestly, darling, you don't always have to be so nice.
Oh, don't say that.
It's you.
Mhm.
Leo. Well, it looks like you saved us again.
Thanks so much, both of you.
Well, come on up and take a dab with me.
My gratitude is yours.
Sure, I'm just glad you're all okay.
I'm joking, I know you can't.
What happened to you after you last saved us? Although, I was confident you would prevail. With your magic, that monster didn't stand a chance. Monster? Who's this lovely maiden?
Oh, she... We can help and find out who she really is. Oh, well, this is Reese. She's my adventure companion.
Hi, darling. That was the perfect opportunity to introduce me as your wife.
Anyway, were you out here trying to hunt the psycho bears?
Sit. Gee, have you asked me like I told you so I can go get some for you? No, you never said, hey, DabbingGrandPa, could you take me to Marvin, Mary J? Because I come up and I actually will take you, you know that. I'm not a mind reader, and I don't overstep my bounds. You've got a man, right? So why isn't your man helping you? I'll go on and say that. You ever see the things where, I've got a man, okay, and they do it, right? I don't have money or I would have asked you. Okay. Still, you can ask if I got extra, right? I got so much reclaim, it's ridiculous. Look at that.
Certainly, if you don't mind, I wish to ask a favor of you. That's twice you saved us from danger. Again, thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
To formally introduce ourselves. My name is Flyrosa.
Yeah.
It was my job to look after all of the army's
Oh,
horses.
yeah.
But somewhere along the way, I was
Yeah, you can.
night.
Yes, you can.
Some
The word no can't hurt. Because I told you to ask.
But please, would you agree to train us in the ways of combat?
Elmo.
Teaching you to fight.
As you may know, the bears laid the hero's army to waste. Every last soldier was killed or grievously wounded.
Hey, Off-Grid, what's up?
I appreciate you coming, Mr. Bali. We buried my brother-in-law 2 days ago.
I'm sorry for your loss.
He's refused to lead another force against the Dark One until he finds soldiers he can trust. He's even locked himself.
Tink, I'll help you out here. The squeakiest wheel gets oiled.
The king issued an urgent military decree. All knights are required to prove their proficiency in combat by killing a psycho bear. I'm loath to admit it, but we're relatively new to the order and need more training. The four of us together, we still weren't enough to kill a single psycho bear. I beseech you to provide your guidance.
I just woke up. Guess what? I farted in my sleep, and I shit myself. In other words, it went... You thought it was going to go air? It went... Right? And then all of a sudden it went... It sucked.
I know I had introduced her as my companion earlier, but the truth is, Reese is actually my wife, and all I really want to do is live a nice quiet life with her.
Your wife? Sir Leo, we had no idea that you were married. Well, that's that. We wouldn't want to get in the way of your happiness.
It's disappointing, though. You know what, darling? I think it's a fantastic idea. You can train them to fight by actually fighting them.
What?
Uh-oh.
As your wife, I think it's safe to say that I know you better than anyone. But I'm sure you're struggling with your kindness to the client. It's just not you to abandon those in need. As your wife, I support you. I would never your generosity. Yes, of course, as your wife.
Wow, listen to her.
Oh, I can't go live on Instagram, Tink. They gave me a 30-day timeout. And I'm not kidding. To me, that's hilarious.
I can't say I'm all that confident I'll make a great teacher. But sure, I can try.
Wonderful, thank you. Do you think we can start now?
I'm eager to get started too.
As much as we're already asking, I hate to make another request.
With all of the psycho bears, it's too dangerous to make camp in these woods.
Could we possibly run a portion of your space? A quarter of the living room would be enough.
And we won't get in your way.
What?
That sounds perfectly fine. We have plenty of rooms. I mean, you and I only need one room and one bed after all.
Wait, what?
That is all the space a married couple needs. Right, darling? Great Dark One. I bring a report from you.
Illuminous, speak freely.
It's in regards to the camp that I've been gone. The unit decimated within a bit of the forest. The purification spell using everything was not cast by the Kingdom of Pirates mages. We confirmation that it was cast by an individual. Helen, you can't handle this, Dark One.
A being with magic powerful enough to erase a legion of demons from existence.
Yep.
Well, I'm intrigued. Hunt them down and bring them here. Capture this individual at all costs. Reese, why are you creeping around in my room?
Ah.
Our room? Where else would I be? I am still your wife.
Oh, yeah.
I did. And that's the first time ever. What they do is they break it to where you could share blah blah blah, but you cannot go live.
Good morning, Sir Leo. I would like to discuss today's training with you. Please excuse me.
No.
Infernal beast. I am Molly Rosa, a knight of Clyde Road. And now...
Fury, take the shot.
Right on it.
I know I agreed to supervise their combat training. This is gonna be tougher than I
See, women are lucky. They can show their cleavage. If I show my ball sack or anything close to it, or how big my groin could be, on a webcam showing the page just like aiming at it, but it's not being there, I get a strike. I get banned.
I'm not gonna make you all sleep on the floor the entire time.
We're quite grateful.
Hungry? I've prepared a delicious meal for us all.
Oh.
Cutlets of raw meat from the mountain boar we killed earlier. I thought that we should have a celebration. It's the very first meal in our new home, after all. Please go on and chow down.
About that, you see, this is nice, but it would be nicer if the meat was cooked and edible.
Really? I can set it on fire if you like.
No, you sit down and relax. I can take care of it.
There we go.
Help as well.
Ow.
Why would anybody want to burn up a scrumptious plate of bloody meat? It is weird, right?
Dinner is served. Here's hoping it's tasty.
Oh,
Wow, looks amazing to me.
so you made it with magic, didn't you?
Nope, this meal is free of magic. I've always enjoyed cooking, and Valley Rosa really pitched in too. I wasn't expecting her to be so skilled.
Yeah, well, if I were only half as skilled at sword fighting. It's a bit embarrassing, but the nobility of my household is nothing more than a title. We could never afford to hire a chef. So I learned how to cook at Oh,
Did it work?
right.
I don't think so. Right.
Nutritious though. I prepared the salads, by the way.
I'll eat it if you won't.
Glad to hear it. Try a bite of the meat. The meat was all Valley Rosa's handiwork.
No.
Something wrong with it, Grace? It's not overcooked, is it?
No, it's great.
Got weird.
Offered to make you an honorary knight if you agree to join this righteous cause. Really? Me? An honorary knight? Our guild has never seen the likes of your power. To slay that many A-rank magic beasts in one hunt, and with only 2 people to go. Believe me, the Adventurers Guild isn't exactly eager to let you go. But we do see that your talents could be put to better use helping the world. This could well be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you. For the people of this world, this is probably the highest honor there is.
Nah.
I'm not from this world, am I? And I've got no desire to fight demons. Sorry, but I'm just not interested. I'm afraid I have to decline.
Oh, darling. Sorry I kept you waiting so long.
Priest, what happened to you? Did you run into a magic beast?
Oh, no, I was just a little clumsy. Wow, cooking. I never imagined it would turn out to be my greatest foe.
Now then, ladies, if you wish to triumph in love, the fastest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Like a hole in his stomach.
First, we'll start with the art of peeling. Now you'll want to sprinkle just a smidge of salt on top. The trick is to let it stew slowly over the lowest heat.
Who has time to wait all day? I must triumph in love. Upon my life, I swear I will conquer human cooking.
Oh, there's some lonely adventurer with that much power.
That is what they claim. Rumor has it it's just him and the other person killing crazy numbers of magic beasts. The king is practically desperate to enlist them. He says you can resume the battle against the Dark One with their help. You should have heard his enthusiasm. He's raring to go.
Huh. Well, bring him to me post haste. If what they say is true, I'll allow the lucky chap to serve as my right-hand man.
Think of a poem about your identity. Funding our school is a big challenge. I am
What up?
a passionate and purposeful educator. I've had to do after-school tutoring and deliver groceries just to pay the rent, but being a strong and active union member is how we continue. I am a warrior. I am a girl who has things to prove. And I really want the students to know just how great they are. My name is Gina, and I'm proud to be a union teacher. A large touchscreen keeps everyone happy. The all-new Subaru Crosstrek. Don't test it, don't prove.
No matter how many times you ask, I still have zero intention of joining with the Heroes Army. Thank you. You can please leave now.
They just don't give up. I've lost count how many times they've asked. How about I scan him? Make sure they don't come back.
Hey, come on. Cut them some slack. They're only doing their jobs. Speaking of, we better get back to the training. Wow, Blossom. You really brought this school back to life.
You're giving us training and shelter for nothing. This is the least I can do. I'm gonna help too, right, buddy? You feel free to leave the field work to me and this guy, okay?
Is there a way I can get her to put this much work into her short training?
There's no way I can do that! Shooting arrows at a tree.
The same one from yesterday. I had to 18 plus my stream and make sure it stood that way.
How can you expect me to shoot that with arrows? The ignominy I heard is quite the delicacy. I don't think it's fair how you know my appetite is my greatest weakness. But I can't do it. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Belna, I made you a ring that's immune to the surplus of magic. Here, why don't you try it on? It should boost your capacity. Test it out during training. I hope it works.
but you should be able to easily defeat a C-rank magic beast by now. It caught me off guard. I admit this was a cunning strategy, feigning weakness to lure in my husband to rescue you. Wait, what? I'm so confused right now.
Come here.
Hey, eat up, everyone. It's an actual cooked meal. Looks good.
No, I turned my monetization off on YouTube. I didn't want it. I make more money on Twitch, on the other sites, and donations. 1 month in donations, I make $200. That's just donations, and that's not the weekend.
It just seemed like a big pain in the butt at first.
Sometimes I'm broke as fuck, sometimes I'm not.
We could call in their brilliance. But then I used to want one thing, to be the strongest warrior possible. But now I'm realizing I'm capable of so much more. And it somehow feels quite fulfilling. Oh, right. There's one thing I made special just for you, darling. I really hope you enjoy it. There's no better foolproof recipe for a man's love than a good curry.
And why would you ask that? Think about it. Because I've been monetized my whole life with my channel.
Is it good, darling?
And then last year, I turned it off. It wasn't worth it.
That makes me so happy.
On YouTube, I make donation money, which is more than you make for video views.
The same Fenris who speared across the land as one of the Dark Army's bravest warriors. And yet here she is surrounded by a bunch of disgusting humans. At least they're not lurking in the woods peeping in windows. Luminosed.
Here's some tea. Just for you.
Thank you for this, I guess. How weird. What's your business here? I doubt the Dark One's personal attendant just dropped by for a friendly visit.
Wait, the Dark One's what?
I was only here to scout out the area. It was mere happenstance that I saw you in the woods. Before you ask, this is where I live now. Here with my husband. Your husband? You heard me. We're quite happily married. And you're not gonna get in the way of my happiness, right? Why would I do that?
Gee, sorry. Is it still that hot?
She's being fussy as usual. It's the perfect temp. And it tastes divine.
Well, if you say so.
She's completely different from her days in the Dark Army. And what's this guy's deal? How is he so clumsy and execute demons? Even weirder, my ability to assess my magic is coming back blank. This is new. My readings never fail, not even on the Dark One himself. So, I couldn't help but notice how different this area looks now. Especially the Delabeza Forest. There's not a single magic piece inside.
Really? The Delabeza Forest? No magic pieces at all, huh? I guess that means the purification magic I used there must have actually worked.
Wiped everything out.
Wait a minute, what did he just say? Purification magic? That was your doing?
It was.
Somebody knew of this. This man's doubly responsible for the death of your brother, Megara, for the death of his entire brigade. Megara was stationed there, and we haven't heard a single peep from him since that day. If only your brother could have survived us. Oh, that's quite enough.
Is that true? Did I do that? Is it really? No, bitch.
It's only a small flame that's powerful enough to use purification. So I had a hunch.
You never...
My brother was a brilliant warrior.
All right, heat her up.
Besides,
Yahtzee's right back there. Do you see her on the bed? Right there behind me? The brown one. Watch. Yahtzee. Right there.
You okay?
This man is a threat to the Dark Army. And if they win, that makes Fenris an enemy of the Dark One as well. Here's a fun idea. Would you care to
Ah! No. Megate. My nose. Didn't want to do it.
Sorry to keep you in the dark. I was worried how you might react to the truth. You know, Reese being a demon who tried to eat you. If you feel as words to the castle, we won't get in your way.
But first, there is one.
I sleep maybe about 12 hours a day, sometimes 4, sometimes 1.
Leo is right. As royal knights, it's our duty to report this to the castle. Marshal will command.
Did I hear that right?
We've already talked it over. This past month, Reese has been nothing less than generous with our training. We owe her a lot for putting up with our crap.
Sure, we might be a useless bunch of boneheads, but we could never sell out someone who's been so kind to us. Agreed.
There's that hobbit. Hobbit. Hobbit, I saw your ass. Hobbit. I just posted something on his chat. This. I posted that. Actually, I'm on here dabbing and watching TV. I'm watching anime. I always like anime. Calms me down.
I thought I'd drop in to thank you for your hospitality last night. Your kindness deserves a grand gesture, and what's grander than the Dark Army's legion of dragons?
Real dragons.
Your elite dragon force has thoroughly wiped out a countless number of our soldiers.
If you capitulated here by then,
This is called doing the Hobbit dance. This is called doing the Hobbit dance.
is that because the world you came from didn't have dragons or what?
Yeah, it did. But they were kind of rare. Closest I ever got to one was a sheep.
The Hobbit dance. Hoppin' Hobbit. Dab, dab, dab. Hop the Hobbit. Dab, dab, dab. Hoppin' Hobbit. Dab, dab, dab. Hoppin' Hobbit. Dab, dab, dab. Hey, Hoppin' Hobbit, you are really fucking up my life.
No way! Instantly wiped out the Dark Army's strongest dragons!
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Honestly, that woman has some nerve burying her face in my husband.
That was awesome. Man, I wish I had thought to fling one of my forms.
Ugh. So if you're on my Facebook, my YouTube, my Trovo, my Twitch, my...
Give that a good throw.
Sure.
Augmentation. Speed. Piercing. Sanctify.
It really did move me up to a Dragon Slayer's level. Leo, please help me do it too.
And me, please!
Please, I think.
See, I usually share almost everything in my life. But when I do that and I go to Walmart and I'm broadcasting, oh no, people want to be assholes and say shit and try to get you kicked out. They're not enjoying the stream. That's why when I made my videos, I started doing lives. It was great. Until...
Our goal. Time for our next move.
Alright.
That should do it. I put a field alert around the house. We'll know the second a demon gets close.
That's the way out of my mind. I dare that garbage can to mess with us
Oh.
again, because she'll have to deal with me next time. Proud of you.
Hoppin' Hobbit. Hoppin' Hobbit. I can't hear him because if I put his voice on there, I get a copyright. So I'm not turning it on.
It's just that I...
Grace, don't tell me you knew of this. This is not only responsible for
How you doing, Ashley?
Carl, but the deaths of his entire brigade. Darling, is there something wrong?
I'm fine. It's nothing.
You got married, didn't you, Ashley?
Ready to head back home?
Yeah, let's go.
Ever gonna stop looking at your status screen?
Maybe when it starts to feel real. Look at that. I still can't believe I'm right.
Well, I know, but remember, I'm 62 years old. I can't remember anymore that far back, you know. I remember sitting out there with Jesus, and I said, dude, get me some wine. He's here, okay, do I have to? I said, shut up. So whining at me is not.
I have to meet my niece hunting quota.
My daughters have, they both have houses out that way in Utah.
Yeah. I only got
And my daughters are bitches. I love them to death, but they're bitches.
stronger so I can at least
But they're my bitches, and I love them. And they mean the world to me. I don't quite remember.
receiving such an esteemed rank is as rare as a proper reincarnated king.
Here we go.
It's the desperate fantasy of every adventurer.
I don't go live with my daughters because I love them. They're not social media people.
I could have reclaimed my house.
They have money. Okay, I won't take their money. They're allowed to give me a gift, but it can't be like flamboyant gift.
Pardon me. I was told an old friend of mine lives nearby. I'm trying to find him. You know the area?
Who is this guy?
Well, they're
He's not anymore. Yes, I know it well, in fact.
well, their last name is different now, so
Happened to be simply a
I'm not sure.
perhaps looking for his wife.
But they did come visit me, and when they came to visit me, they rented a limo, trying to lure me in, but I know what a limo is, so I've been in limos. And she goes, look what's in there, big old trunk, right? I go to look, and they push me in the trunk. Okay, they had to close the lid, even though they're healthier than me. You think they're going to close the lid? 'Cause I'm one of these people, I'm sorry, you tell me to do something, I do the opposite. So if you're forcing me to do something, might as well kill me.
I too will take my leave in peace.
Perhaps you can pass on a message. Please ask her please if she'd like to chat over tea sometime.
I can do that. My name is Molly Rosa. And yours?
It's Kozel.
No, they know I'm the real blood dad, and they want to take care of me. Okay? Unless you're my wife or my girlfriend, I don't want you to take care of me. They were going to kidnap me. They live in New York. Okay, New York is just new to marijuana. And you know how New York gets, right? So I went from super marijuana, right, to DabbingGrandPa. And dabbing has two meanings, right? Dancing and what? Dabbing.
His actual name is Cole. Sorry, I raised my sword to...
Cheers.
He's gonna kill me. I'm so dead. I'm trying to poison her.
Been quite a long time for this. How is this one to be calm and unfazed by my presence?
Oh, crap. I remember this. The devil fell in love with a pallet. Yep.
Is that what you chose to try to endure? You want revenge for your pitiful loss?
Please, Mike, get it out. I can't stand it.
I'd rather not waste anyone's time. Flail, come join the Dark Army.
What? Really?
Doesn't hurt to ask.
So you will refuse my personal invitation.
See, cleaning it out.
Must be frantic to recruit a man of your immense power. Given the wealth he offered, I live here in hiding.
I am human, sure, but I don't think that's enough of a reason for me to fight for humanity.
Grit is in you. It's in your passion, your perseverance. It's in every challenge you face and overcome. Grit is it's never in rocket.
Cleaning it up.
Never settle.
Still been hot today.
Feel very good.
My power bill every month right now is $386 every month. And I'm in a central air apartment. The heat's not stopping, so
Until you started getting sick. No one really knew what was happening. Your eyes just looked terrified.
I tried, but you can't burn that part off
Mom went from hurting out yourself.
because it's the part that goes in there. Plus, it's called maintenance. Disinfecting.
It's just screaming toxic.
On top of it, I'm not even from this world.
There we go.
So this war is a mystery to me. I don't know why you're fighting.
No one has bothered to explain
Yep.
it to you.
You gotta remember, Needles has its own power company. So unless you get a Tesla wall, remember a Tesla wall? And what do they say? If you got 2 Tesla walls, you could basically power a city, almost. In this small city, the power company would have to pass a law that you couldn't have a Tesla wall, remember? Because you could share your power with everybody. There we go. It's getting there.
Did you just ignore what I said about the cards? Nobody in here asked you to explain this.
How do you feel about the war? Do you personally wish for it to end?
There have been 12 generations of Dark Ones thus far. Ideologies change. As the current Dark One, I truly have no interest in conquering the world. Although, I was known the king of demons, and you pose an existential threat to my kind. I can't allow you to
Hey Monique, how are you? Well, think about it. You know what a Tesla wall is, right? For a house? Google it. Find out how much one would be. If you could afford it, like get a big chunk of money and buy a house and all that, a big property, put a Tesla wall on it. You can do an electric fence. You can do all kinds. It takes a while.
talk about headstrong. I'm guessing the game was met with the same obstinance of yours.
I have to say, I believe you're so quick to understand my position.
Oh, I haven't given up yet. I'll be back. I'm astonished to find Needles, daunted by my presence. I don't know weak little light. What a fashion.
She passed out. Excuse me.
Mother Rosa, are you okay?
We're not here. Please ask again later. Oh, wow. I haven't left my bed since yesterday. I hope I didn't worry everyone. Ladies, sorry for passing out.
Mother Rosa. Morning.
Sorry.
No, thank you. I'm still my nut now. Please do pardon me.
She is a proper lady, isn't she?
Well, that essentially eliminates the power company, because if you buy it, okay, now I'll, huh?
Hello, Wally Rosa. I was hoping I could speak with you. There you are. I've been looking for you. Always at it. She is quite the hard worker. That adventurer has been receiving frequent visits from a demon. Yes, sire. He kept a spy station near their home. They reported numerous visits from a suspicious man, one who always vanishes into the demon's territory upon his departure. Oh, how sickening. He blatantly rejects my generous invitation over and over, and instead he chooses to side with the Dark Army. I send my army.
No, Father. Please wait. These flimsy observations aren't enough to discern whether Sir Cleo has truly joined the Dark Army. Setting soldiers now may upset him and actually drive him to an allegiance with the Dark One. I ask you, converse with him first.
Speak with him.
Yes, Father. Rather than demanding his service, it's necessary to listen to what he has to say. The most important thing is to reach an understanding.
That's enough blasphemous, me, sire. Do you actually think I can win a war with your naive ideals and silly rationale?
But Father,
Your reasoning sounds like hysteria.
excuse me.
Hero, so you left your southern fortress to visit us? There's plenty of soldiers.
That's why.
I guarantee you, he'll bend the knee after I've broken his legs.
Dark One, may I ask where you're off to?
To further my talks with Cleo.
But isn't it dangerous to continue going there on your own?
Dangerous? No king has ever offered a dark one the level of receptive hospitality Cleo's given to me. If I can win him over, shouldn't I take the chance to do so?
Of course, I agree with you. But everyone is standing by awaiting your orders.
Then my orders are for them to continue standing by.
How do I explain to him the growing unease over these visits of his? It's causing dissent among our ranks. He claims it's just to win him over. Is that all you're after, Lord Cole? Is that the truth?
You guys know I have 2 YouTube lives going, right?
Mind if I ask what you're concentrating on, my darling?
I have 2 YouTube lives going.
I've been considering selling gear made of dragon scales. I'm working on a prototype.
At the same time.
It's beautiful craftsmanship.
It's not there yet, but I know I can produce one worth selling. The plan is to launch a successful, lasting business, so I can support us.
Not to doubt you, but are you sure you made the right decision?
One decision.
If you had accepted the king's order to work beneath the hero, you'd be earning greater rewards and you wouldn't have to worry so much about keeping us
Hey, off grid, your boyfriend's there. The guy who banned you and shit.
your magic abilities to the fullest.
Remember the unwanted man? He went live again.
I'm just wondering, did you turn down those offers to fight the Dark Army?
I can't hear you, just letting you know.
There's one.
I had 2 live broadcasts going on. Take a look, there are 2 live fucking broadcasts. It's not a joke.
Those guys you give me credit for. I don't think anyone could be. It's just
If you go to my channel, you'll see it has 2 lives.
now that I know I have the power to win any fight.
See, told you, there he
It
is.
just doesn't seem fair to use it.
Some people might call it kindness, you know. I admire that part of you, just as much as I admire your power.
Nice.
Oh, he unbanned you? What'd you do, send him a Maserati?
Goes red.
I didn't get an alert for any demons.
So you're the common adventurer, Cleo.
I am.
I know all about your sneaky demon scheme
Have a good night. It was good to see you. If you look, I'm always going live.
No, that was the third choice.
This is tyranny, hero. She's right. The least you can do is hear what he has to say.
You're wrong about him. Sir Cleo hasn't betrayed anybody.
I was told you had cohorts working in cahoots with you. And you must be those cahoots. I have grounds to arrest each and every one of you for treason. But you are very pretty, so instead I ask, help me to convince this man and I'll let you walk free.
Thicker, fuller hair starts with Hims. Discover sprays,
Right.
chews, and serums made with clinically proven ingredients to stop hair loss, regrow hair, or do both. At Hims.com, answer a few questions online and regrow your hair in 3 to 6 months. Join millions of satisfied Hims customers and get your confidence back. Regrow your hair
Ah.
with trusted treatments.
Yeah.
Get started today.
I've been off mostly.
Out here. We play different. We don't play business.
My brother, he had a stroke when his wife passed away. He had a mini stroke. And then
We play a rough house.
they had to do her burial. Then he sold his house. Then he went to Texas. Then a friend, when he went with him, a good friend of his apparently, he died. Not died, he has no legs now, so he can't do anything to help him. They put him in a home in Texas.
I can't let my predicament force such consequences on my friends.
Have you made a choice, darling? What is it?
Neither choice works. I believe in standing my ground. So I'll take the ground somewhere else. Is that okay with you, Reese?
Of course. I'll go anywhere with you. You know that.
What?
Sir Cleo, may we please accompany you as well?
But you guys are knights.
Well, now he moved to somewhere else.
Been taught demons were our cruel and
Another friend of his he hasn't seen for years,
after our time living with you and Lady
and he has no one up there.
to question their doctrine.
I told him where I am and where I'm moving to. I'm moving to Arizona from where I'm at. I have a large settlement coming in, so when it comes in, I'll buy property, land, get a Tesla wall, and go right from there. I might have like a couple of years left, or maybe another 120 years. Life goes on. What was the old song? Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future is not ours to see. Que sera, sera.
Oh, they're gone. The house and fields too. Impossible. Who can use teleportation on this scale?
Someone needs to make a remake of that.
What is it? That's the demon that
I mean, think about it.
you're consorting with.
Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Yeah, Arizona. Not Kingman. You know, away from people. Close to Indian land. You want to know why? Because if the regular police sheriff comes out, they got to send the Indian tribal. And if you give the Indian tribal a little bit of power, they're going to fuck over Fort Mojave. The regular sheriff.
All right, everybody, you heard the Dark One's orders. Mobilize and fall back. And these stragglers have to deal with
Here we go. Happens a lot. I don't have an addiction. I have an addictive personality for one thing, sugar. Because of my bipolar, the sugar raises it from the basement. When I tell my family something happened, the other ones out there, I can't get out there. They're in other states. We're not rich. My family, I can say we're not rich people. My dad was a 6-time felon. Okay, I'm a junior, so you know what happened to me all the time. Oh yeah. Damn. Ah.
I'm still scouting for the most promising. I'm also gauging the general cost of armor. Don't want to under or overcharge.
Speaking of business, lately I've been toying with the idea of selling my vegetables in town. If I'm gonna keep living here, I want to contribute something.
Thanks, but it's something.
My brother was military. I was too fat to go in the military. And I wanted to go. Boy, did I want to go. I found a way to go. I didn't get paid for it. Civil Air Patrol. And the way I act, you wouldn't figure, but I'm a chaplain. Air Force Auxiliary, bottom of the line. They tried to send me to Russia because I was a chaplain. I lost my faith. You want to know how? In a quick sweep. God can do anything, right? God can do anything. Right? Okay, so God can do anything, right? Then why did my mom die from cancer? Oh, God needed her. I said, wait, God can do what? He needed her. So God can't make a copy of my mom just like that without taking her. Well, he could. He's got a plan. There is no plan. If your life is good, it's good. Karma. Do to others that you want to do to them. If you want to kill others, the others should kill you.
The law of Clyro must be upheld. Until my father recuperates, I will assume his royal duties. For my first royal decree, I hereby avow the hero must resign as our kingdom's guardian. Our
Okay, faith is important. Positive is important.
Strip him of the title.
How can we stand against the Dogma without a hero? Would you like us to prepare the candidate's summoning rites?
I would not. You don't have enough pages for the summon.
But where does that leave us?
Here we go. You guys ready for a dab? I am. My one brother OD'd. I didn't even know he was on the drugs again. I didn't even know he was doing speed. Then he started doing fentanyl. My girlfriend that I have that I loved tried to overlook everything. She's on fentanyl. She was stealing from me and everything. Out here where I live, all there are seniors, rich people.
I shall have you drawn and quartered for such insolence. Oh, hey, don't ignore me. Stop now and I'll forgive you. I'll only have you flogged. Just wait till the dark one attacks. They're gonna rust your armor with urine. I might help you, Grace.
No.
Grace, you asleep? So hard. I should have said this a long time ago. But I'm grateful for all you do. I love listening to Grace for you.
Here we go. Heating the dab. I've been to Havasu. Lake Havasu is okay, but all those sharp rocks are not. I gotta wear steel boots, shoes in the rocky area. Because I'm fat and I'm diabetic. So you know, in the house, you step on anything, you step on a nickel and tell you if it's a buffalo head. There we go. Ready for the dab? I am. Cheers. Dan. Ow. I was a certified nursing assistant through the ROP program in California. Basically, I worked at a home. We'd change bedpans, everything like a CNA would. Got my license right there, going right through it, boom, straight. And I got lucky. The place was right across from where my apartment was. Because at the time, I was in high school, and I was living with my mom. I've had many jobs, many.
Really? The roosters. I mean, it looks beautiful on you.
Oh!
What's with all the grin?
Yeah.
Feel why that broke? She said it's the first time anyone has ever given her a present.
I've worked as a carny.
I'm glad to see they had a nice time.
You know, a person that works at a carnival. Of course, I am a juggalo. I'm proud to be one. Oh.
Brett, she can do whatever she wants just because the king's in a coma.
So what's your plan? They're rightful wages. What's the next step, hero?
Calling that is twisting the knife into my back.
Why should I? You've clearly told me you have no intention of relinquishing the position. Surely they'll bring you back when the king wakes up, so it only makes sense to keep calling you hero, right?
Damn straight. I won't be forced to live as a lowly commoner in this world. I am the hero. It's not just the money.
My mom apparently died of cancer.
This treasury.
I couldn't be there. No vehicle to get there.
Treat me like the champion I have.
I did show up for a couple of her birthdays.
Chose me as this world's hero. How even filthy amateur adventurer use magic that I can't? It's just not right. Why wasn't I endowed with more power?
You say it's power you desire.
Who's there?
Just me, hero. If it's power you seek, I suggest you set me free.
How? What are you talking about?
Over here. Now, draw this sword from the stone, and I will grant any wish you ask of me.
Any wish at all? This better not be a trick.
Are you okay? Who in the world are you talking to? There's nobody here.
You can't hear that disembodied voice.
Remove the sword now. What's the matter? Do heroes get scared?
As if. Consequences be damned. If you've got power, exploit it.
I am the Jinn, here. I govern this world's origin of light and darkness. The seal of my imprisonment has been
Wow.
Did you set me free? Was it you who freed me from my centuries of confinement?
Is she speaking to me inside my head? Yes, and you're welcome for that. But I do expect to receive my promised reward.
I shall grant you 3 wishes in return for granting my freedom.
3. That's anything I want, is it?
Anything at all. Speak your desire and it's yours.
First of all,
Thank you for coming, Mistress Ashra. We need to remain silent.
I used to weigh 677 pounds.
The purification
I was using sugar for my bipolar because I didn't know what bipolar was.
must determine what our next
And my mind was just boom, boom. Always in the basement. The sugar would lift me up. Then you get the sugar crash. You're almost on sugar 24/7.
smallest glimmer, please. I need to know if there's a path forward. Send all the guards to the treasury. Apprehend the intruder.
what is this?
It's the color of sacrifice. There's a gem to apply these in exchange for granting a wish. She uses them to behead the sacrificial victims she claims.
Why has she chosen us?
A long time ago, a prior king of Clyra wished for the demise of the Dark One. In exchange for the wish, it's said that Jin sacrificed half of all living things on the continent. Afterwards, the remaining mages were gathered. Together, they sealed her beneath the castle, and she's remained there ever since. The seal is not easily broken, yet someone has succeeded. And they have already requested a wish from her.
So then, our heads are hers.
There's still time. The Jinn must first grant the wish. Mistress Ashra, please use your gift of prophecy. Tell me how to save us from this danger.
You must seek out the true chosen one, a hero who has already been summoned.
We can't. It would be foolish of us to scatter the forces protecting our people. I shall find this hero on my own.
Well, I think my phone's starting to die. Let me grab the plug.
I can spot imitation dragon scales. You have the eye of a true professional, sir. Bringing it to you was the right choice. I heard a rumor. Someone apparently sold a huge amount of dragon meat to the town butcher a few weeks ago. Was that you as well? Oh, you know. Let's just say I made a lucky connection. That top quality shield you're holding came from the same secret source. Tell you what, then. I'll take it, and I'll pay your full asking price. In the future, though, if you get any more goods from this connection of yours, you bring them straight to me, alright? It's a deal. From now on, you'll be the first to know when I get any weapons or armor. I've also got some leather goods made from magic beast hide. You know of any good vendors who might be interested? Truth is, I just moved here and I have plenty of goods to sell. So I'm
There we
looking to
go.
set up some steady partnerships. That's the hope, at least. I already feel like you're a businessman I can trust. So if you can recommend someone you trust. This where you want me to say I'll take it all? You got me. Bring me what you got. Really? That's amazing. Thank you.
Sir Leo truly is a man of many talents. Not only did he make a stellar shield from the scales of the
Keep the torch away from the 91% alcohol. Jeez Louise. Oh, it's almost empty. Good thing I got more containers.
He must be a great husband. I do envy you. No, I was only saying I wish I could find a man as great as Sir Leo.
There already is a great powerful suitor in your life. The third one.
No.
Even safe to say he was quite taken at times.
Hey, sorry for the wait.
There we go. I was right. It was almost dead. It was at 40-something%. And when you're a broadcast, that's pretty bad.
Solid recommendation. Thanks a lot.
Oh, I used to purchase armor here.
I'm also on Twitch as DabbingGrandPa. Okay, but with one B. D-A-B-I-N-G, Grandpa. Not your typical grandpa. See this one. 91%. ISO.
It's just that it makes me happy to see you in your element, darling. It really does.
You know what? Let's put the rubbing alcohol on the ground. I usually buy it at Walmart. There we go.
Cash is everyone's favorite employee at Bill's Bodega. Well, Bill uses Chewy to get Cash's favorites delivered. Like the food Cash loves, and prices Bill loves.
There we go.
For low prices,
So we'll save that one.
there's Chewy.
There were two of these for $9.99. $10, $5 a pop.
It's just now and then. I'm looking forward to it.
Warning, a djinn is quickly approaching.
Who is this woman? What does she want?
I am the djinn known as Hia, and you obviously know, correct?
There's something I can help you with? It's my first wish. Murder that unworthy troglodyte who humiliated me. I wish for the death of Leo.
The wish will now be executed.
Now, darling,
Deploying auto defense magic.
I might need my pliers just to pull this off.
My wife knows.
Give me a minute. Make one. Okay. Remember I said I need those pliers? I had to lower this cord because it's not long enough. I need a longer cord. But the longer the cord that you have, what? More power needed. So if I'm broadcasting at a speed, it slows it down. Or it doesn't charge as quickly. Wait. Whoa. Hey. Hey, guys. All I did was barely... And it came... I guess I spun it enough.
I swear to be loyal to you. And I'll live the rest of my days by your side. So please.
There we go. It's almost empty.
Allow me to serve you.
And last time I waited too long... Yeah. You can feel the difference. In fact, it's a liquid until it releases, and then it's a gas. Hold on here. Pardon me. There we go. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, right? Tighten it up.
Origin of light and darkness magic acquired. Sir Leo?
Good stuff. Reverse time. I love sativas. My favorite weed at the time was cat piss when it was original. I never used to take dabs. A friend of mine, I don't see him anymore because the group that we're in kind of fell apart. We're friends on there, we know everything like that. So I got hooked. He gave my first dab. I used to do hash dabs, so the golden, we say golden nectar. All it was a concentrated dab. Or hash knives, how's that? Well, I was around when paraquat was. I do concentrated dabs more. But I do have, some rainbow runts. There we go. All right. Yeah, then it disappeared. There is no original plant that's called cat piss anymore. Anyone has something new, it's not the original.
Why? Does this mean that we're safe now?
How could it be? The Jinn was thwarted for granting a wish. She failed.
I know you're in there. Surrender at once. If you try to resist, you'll be met with lethal force.
So how did we get out of here, hero? If they capture us, we'll be executed on grounds of treason.
That worthless Jinn! Was all this business about breaking my wish just a lie?
This is new. Never heard of a Jinn failing before. Look, a sacrifice.
What is this stuff doing here?
Surya!
So nice to stretch my legs.
What now?
Well, it's been hundreds of years since I even had legs. The spice banging. These clothes are a little tight for my taste, though. Now that's more like it.
I thought you can use magic.
I know you want to remove that cumbersome Jinn sword to keep me sealed in the base. I could have been trapped another century if it weren't for you. So then, golden hair hero. Since that Jinn failed to grant you a power you're
Actually, it does. It keeps me happy. But when I'm on a bipolar high, it's like I'm on crack, I guess. And I'm bouncing off the walls like, wonderful thing about Tiggers. Tiggers are wonderful things. Tops are made of rubber. Their bottles are made of springs. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Loads of fun. The wonderful thing about Tiggers, because I'm the only one. I'm the only... Hello, Pooh. Oh yeah, it's my medication. I'm a medical marijuana user. But here's the good part. People think because you're a medical marijuana user, you can't buy guns. But the whole thing is you can buy guns. Because if you already have guns, they can't take them away from you. I already told a cop, try to take a gun out of my hand, you'll get bullet first. And cops don't like it. You want to know why? I went to the police range with the sheriff, right? I used my revolver, which was a Super Red Hawk, shooting a 454 Casull bullet. So they had their vest there, right? They go, well, what are you going to do? Okay, I'm going to show you first. My gun goes through your vest like butter. And they put two vests. It went through both of them. Boom, boom. So if I'm a good shot like that, okay, now, you see the vest? We all went back, goes, go ahead, go for the weak areas. One guy hit one here, right? I hit neck, head, between the eyes, ears, under the arms. So I can hit a spot. Boom, 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 boom. I don't need to run. Okay, you run me with 1,000 people, you better pray I don't have 1,000 bullets. I'm a crack shot. Now, if it goes further away, I'll wait till you rush me. Alright guys, time for a dab. Let's start the timer. Here we go. There we go. Not with a bounty hunter license. I got a grandfather one. So unless I give him my social, which pulls me up, I don't need to renew my bounty hunter license. And remember, when you have a bounty hunter license, you got to go in front of a judge and say who you're going for. And most of the people I'm going for, I'm allowed to carry a shotgun if I want, a beanbag gun. I can carry my Super Red Hawk. Now, California, no lead bullets, remember? Now, if I'm in Arizona, I can open carry. It's also a stand your ground state. So, unless a cop comes up to me and says they're a cop, and I feel because they're grabbing me for no reason, and I'm going to turn around with my gun, you better hope he has his pull, because he's dead. All right. That got weird. Holy crud muffins. Do you know in Washington and in Texas that if two people are mad at each other, they can call the police, and the police have to send somebody out so they can fight. And so when they fight, and the person's on the ground, the cop will call the fight. It's a legal stat on the books. If that's the case, how about we get Trump and we get Biden and call the police and have them sit back while they beat the fuck out of each other if it's legal? I'd like to see it, wouldn't you? Fire in the hole. And they can't call in for someone to fill in or do it for them, because they want to call in Tyson, want to call somebody else in. You know what I mean? What is it going to be, an MMA fight? Oh, yeah.
Greetings, humans. I am Virginia, master of the origin of light and darkness. I will hereby occupy this domicile. It is essential as a servant to the Sultan. A pleasure to meet you.
The problem is there's no Biden now, so it's equal rights, right? Put the gloves on that bitch and put the gloves on Trump. No hair pulling. Didn't you say you were going to go to bed? That smells so good. That's the one thing I miss about Bud. Let me move this out of the way. I only talk to people that talk to me. I got people saying, well, do something. I'm smoking weed. If you want to join in, you can. Just say nice hit. You can ask about the bud. The same thing as stuff you're doing. Even, I put it this way to you. Even a celebrity on stage. I'm not a celebrity, but I am known in certain areas. Okay, so I've gone to Walmart and I've had people go through Walmart looking for me. When I was dating my girlfriend, somebody came up to my girlfriend who was in Walmart. She goes, "Aren't you Lori?" And she went like freaking out, right? She goes, you know Ken, right? You guys are a cute couple." She freaked out because someone recognized her. And then I found out why. I've dated a few women that were allergic to marijuana and they didn't know it. And I took I'm smoking marijuana. I go back, kiss my woman, do all these things, and she breaks out. We couldn't figure it out. I tried. I said, but I'm not stopping smoking weed. I don't care how much I love you. Marijuana has done nothing to hurt me. Eventually, something's going to happen with your lungs. You take a smoke in. Those with vapes eat popcorn or lung because they want to take a big old hit and they're not supposed to be.
Grace. I'm not going back. I would never take you there. That world is a cruel place for anyone who's not a human. And I'm not going if I can't take you with me.
So I have a grinder, and I do have a bud bowl. It came with this when I got it. Let's see how those pieces are doing. You're tired of games. I mean, I like games, yes. But you gotta tell me, I'm tired of playing. I was out of the game for a long time. The last woman here, I was out so long because every woman I've dated in my life, The bad thing is, I have people that I know out there that don't have it, and I offer. And they get mad because I offer. And then later on, hey, is that offer still good? No.
Since the moment you two first sat on the bed. Well, naturally. It is my duty to witness the path of the exalted one after all. I must see every step taken.
What? There's totally not no more invading people's privacy. I'm completely forbidden.
Breathing isn't perfectly normal.
If you're gonna live with us, you need to learn some basic human manners.
There's some full of passion. You should listen to this one. I shall make myself invisible while observing, so I don't disturb you. I'm looking for a specific adventurer. He stands out from the crowd as he's powerful enough to slay multiple magic beasts all on his own. Have you
At one time, I was going to buy a trailer. Remember, because you could be at Lake Havasu and they rent the spot monthly and pay like $600, which includes the power. So you could be by the lake on a trailer all day and all night. They asked me out. Okay, I reminded them of an ex-husband or boyfriend that passed away, or the type of guy they liked.
I could have used magic to prepare the entire meal, but the lady of the house forbade me from it.
Feeding the pack is traditionally the natural responsibility of the Death Eaters of Maidens. So if you want to help out around the house, the cleaning and the laundry are all yours.
And I shall accept. Each and every nook and cranny will glow with a brilliant luster.
That's all our task. Reese has built-in job security with her cooking, like the other chores.
Those chores are all we have. They were the only thing that allowed us to show our birth and preserve some dignity. She swoops in and takes them from us will be nothing but deadbeats. I prepared this serving for you, Exalted One.
Oh, thank you. But hey, could you do me a favor and call me something other than Exalted One? It's a little embarrassing.
I find your request baffling. Why deny you're the Exalted One? Exalted One.
What's up with you guys? Not hungry.
My fields. Crops are raising them. There ain't no chain gonna take that away from me.
My carriage rental plans beginning to fall apart. Seems like the perfect idea to bring in some income. But all of my time and effort is going to keeping the horses fed and healthy. If you have to let me keep extra cheeks already. Oh, Father.
Can you tell I'm in the stone moment watching?
I am. I dropped out of the knighthood before I could become a royal mage like you two. So I'm on a different path. So it's not like I need to push myself to get stronger. But still.
Okay then. Try doing it like I showed you.
Fire lance magic!
Hey, look at that! You did a good job!
Thank you. Sir Cleo's been so patient to keep on teaching me. And he's always so supportive of my progress. I don't want to let him down. I'm going to learn to use every spell I
Oh. Swing low. It's anime. I'm on YouTube. Some people are uploading like seasons. I mean, every episode of everything in one thing. You might get an ad here and there, but it's free. And normally you'd have to look, what, online and find it and hope no one has a virus?
Seems surprisingly gentle for a magic beast. I couldn't bring myself to kill it, so I brought it back with me. It's going to attack people.
No.
No, wait a sec, Bobby Rosa. It just suddenly started acting wild.
As soon as we got here.
I know what's going on. He's happening. Turn back into a orange rabbit thing.
That was incredible, Beavery! You actually broke in a magic beast. You must be the most exceptional equestrian alive.
No, not at all. Hey, Bobby Rosa? There's so much land around the farm. Do you know if we're free to use any of it?
All of the surrounding land belongs to the Lord of Hoto. Sir Fleo bought the property from him, so I'd imagine we could as well.
Well, that sounds fair. Hear me out. It's so nice we finally get some time alone, darling. It almost feels like we're on a date.
I don't know how romantic a trip in a town sell equipment is.
It's plenty romantic for me. We can be as lovey-dovey as we want now that we're married for real. But it always feels like there's someone hovering over us now.
Yeah, well, this anime is... Okay, so... Wait, hold it.
That time when he was all like, oh,
I know what you mean, darling. I'm happy too.
huh, fashion with salamander skin, is it? Nice piece of craftsmanship. Thanks, I appreciate you saying so. Might want to market it to the ladies, given it's so lightweight. And if that's the angle, it couldn't hurt to add a little color. Want to try adding some magic gems? Sure. Wow, these are beautiful stones. Yeah, that gorgeous one there is known as lightstone. They're pretty rare to come by, so they're worth a small fortune.
I love that intensely focused place you makes me working. I'm so in love.
Well, see, I had to sit there. I'm stoned. I remember that. Ashley, you remember manners back in the old days? Never ask a woman her age, how much she weighs, is that her natural hair color, and if you're dating a black woman, don't touch her hair.
Trace, what's happening?
I don't know. But that giant beast poured out in the sky.
Let's get these folks to safety. Come on. It's destroying the town.
There you are, princess.
Well, that's why when you said your son, I'm going, wait a minute, how old is she? And I'm going,
Here you are.
What are you doing here?
I sensed an emerging evil presence. I rushed from the house as quickly as my magic would allow. That monster is in fact a mere human. The witch upon his shoulder transformed him with magic. Yes, Demonius Sack, the Grand Magus of Midnight. Long ago, she ruled over Clyro as the most powerful mage in the land. A fallen witch's hands were indelibly stained with dark magic. She was defeated at last by the chosen hero of her day. Although her body died, her dark will lingered on. We were sealed together.
yeah, but the ones that are not for kids, that's the one we want to see. And then when you get older, you get weird. You got Pokemon, but it's Pokemon. And then you got parodies. Ash and Pikachu would never be the same. And Bulbasaur. Why do you think it's Bulbasaur?
One might say it's the fault of a filthy freebie, but fine. I'll take the blame.
This really isn't the time for sarcasm.
You're 60.
Your permission. I would like to use any force necessary to neutralize the threat she poses.
Now remember, I'm just saying this off because
Fine with me. But the lives of the townsfolk take priority above all else.
As you command.
You and I, we'll evacuate the town.
Right. So, do you have a plan other than dying, princess? Is your sole remaining knight trying to deafen me with this clanking armor? I doubt things could be much worse for you right now.
We're
protection of light and darkness. How could you all people stand in the way of my vengeance? Your revenge is not my concern, but I cannot allow you to decimate the town with a master I assume earns his livelihood. Ha! Haven't you already met your quota of failed wishes for the week? But how? You canceled my spell with one single arm? Do you honestly believe the magic of this world would have any effect on a gem? Your power may be unrivaled by your own kind, but you're no more than a tiresome nappy witch. Really? That's let's see your Fergus to stalling then. You resort to brute force when magic fails? How pitiful. I'm not done. Dark magic, wireless war! Damn, a direct attack magic combo still not enough, huh? Talk about annoying. I don't care if you're the strongest gin in existence. You've gone into
45. I met a woman online, and we were talking. Everything was going fine. Then she said, "Oh, by the way, they don't know I smoke marijuana. My community in Havasu." And I'm going, "What?" So I said, she goes, "Well, if we go out somewhere, you gotta duck." I said, "What? I gotta duck down?" I said, "No, I'm not gonna I'm bipolar." And she set me off. It's like saying, "Well, I'm gonna date you, you're black, because white people, I get tired of that bullshit. I'm me. That's who I am. Take me for who I am or leave me. Doesn't matter."
Use the release spell. Are you alright?
Forgive me, exalted one. I should have handled this on my own without burdening you. Punish me as you see fit.
Stop. You always want me to punish you.
Will you at least allow me to finish off this caker's pustule of foul magic? It's not possible. My magic was eradicated by a meager human. Hellish witch. Consider this a compliment. There aren't many I would allow to spend eternity fused with my essence.
Swallowing evil witches can't be good for your health.
It's fine. Not only have I released this woman from Demonicus's possession, I locked away the witch within my psyche.
What are you looking at?
She was gifted with exorbitant power after all.
I don't know how your mama let you out dressing funny.
That power will be used to serve you, exalted one.
Because I know she had better sense.
Thank you, madam. You flattered me so.
That hero turned out to be a real royal pain in the butt.
Thankfully he's unconscious, so we can leave him for the castle soldiers to deal with.
Flea of the adventurer, I presume?
I'm sorry, who are you?
I've been searching for you. A pleasure to meet you, Sir Fleo. I am the princess of
Did you get what you wanted, or
You may call me Elizabeth.
what did you want?
A little bit of milk.
You have performed a tremendous
Where's your milk?
service to the kingdom today. I offer you my deepest gratitude.
Holy crap.
Not only that, but as the acting ruler of Clyrode, I apologize for the treatment you've endured from the king and former hero.
Your Highness, this really isn't necessary. Wait, you said former?
Correct. I'm sorry to say he caused more problems than he solved, so I relieved him of his duty. The truth is, an oracle directed us to this town in search of you, Sir Fleo. Would you please accompany me to the castle to become the true hero of our world?
Nope.
The people need a hero to rekindle their extinguished hope, and I believe it was the will of the gods that guided my path to you here today. So please,
I'm sorry, Princess. A job like that, you need someone willing to stand on the side of humanity no matter what. That's just not me. I'm not looking the side of anyone. Honestly, I'm already living the exact life I want. My only wish is to spend my days in peace with my wife. That's all I could ever want.
it's your darling.
We're back!
Welcome home, you two. Sorry to ambush you, but we've been waiting to ask you something all day.
And what is that?
If you don't have any objections to it, Sir Fleo, we'd like to expand our property by a few acres.
Why is that?
I've cooked up a plan to capture
Nope, didn't do that. You already know that. Now, you know I timed you out for 24 hours. But I went back in and I timed you out for 10 seconds instead. Ugh. I've actually had indica, and one of my favorites I can't find anymore is Zombie Kush. I do a lot of sativa. I will buy bud, like joints pre-made, hash joints and stuff. I miss my mom. certain indica acts like a sativa on me. And Zombie Kush is one.
I'll make sure they all know to take their human forms beforehand. Don't worry, no one will know. Just to be clear, darling, I would do anything for you. I hope you already know that. But if there's any way I can help, please don't ever hesitate to ask.
Thank you, Reese. I mean it. Oh, by the way, for you. I came across this really pretty stone, so I made a ring with it. I just thought you might want to wear it.
Is this what you think it is?
If you think it's a wedding ring. Yep, 2 of them.
Oh, my sweet darling. I'm so lucky. I'm so happy. You made me the happiest woman alive.
It's not fair. It's not fair at all. What did I do to deserve this wrong?
What are we gonna do, hero? If we don't figure out some way to get out of here, they're gonna execute us.
I don't used to die like this. Hey, open this cage and let me out. I swear on my title, the hero, you'll all set for this.
Wait, where am I? And what am I wearing?
If I overdose on sativa, then, like anything else, you go to sleep.
The dark one? What the?
Please, that's how you know me and who I want to be as your husband.
Like, what? Oh, when did we get married?
I take dabs. Now, the many dabs I've taken, what would happen if you took them? I'd given a dab to someone. They sat there, took the hit, and went. They didn't die from it, but it was too strong.
Just a dream.
It's like getting drunk right away, just boom. I do nose dabs. I'm bipolar due to my father. I'm also dyslexic due to my father. What happened? I hate when that mouse does that. What's going on now? They took a break in between because they uploaded so much. Oh, here we go. My mom was a long-time smoker. She smoked Benson and Hedges Green. And she had like 4 cartons. She always bought them in advance. One day she woke up, lit one up, took an inhale. Her lungs were killing her. She goes, "What the?" And she told me, "Here, throw these in the trash." You think I threw them in trash? No, I'm at school selling packs of cigarettes.
Now that I think about it, it could have been
Like I said back in the day, I was super marijuana. I was super marijuana. Let's a toka. In other words, let's a toka one up.
It's a field alert from the magic barrier right when around the town keep up monsters and demons. Something's lurking.
So it would seem. I sense the power of a demon as well. A demon? Is the town in danger of an attack?
I'm not sure. Nothing seems to have broken through the barrier yet. We might want to keep an eye on the town for a while, for safety.
Basically, no one gave a fuck. It used to be Super Marijuana, right? I made it Mario, so it was I-E-O. People didn't understand I sounded like marijuana, I-O. So I had to put it to an E. And no one gave a fuck. Well, I don't give a fuck anymore either. I'm Dabbing Grandpa. I'm cranky.
That's how I feel. I won't fight for or against either humans or demons. This isn't much. Please use it to rebuild the town.
The castle has never made road coins available to the public. They're reserved for the hero.
Yes, Your Highness, but we do have a record of a recent payment.
Wait, to who?
A potential candidate summoned to our world in error. This young man, Bonizer, was paid off and banished by the king.
You refer to the young man who was exiled to the Delabeza forest? Are you saying...
My suspicion is Bonizer and the adventurer Fleo are one and the same.
This is horrible! Our kingdom has treated him wretchedly. Of course he would refuse to become our next hero.
What shall we do, Your Highness?
If all that you have said is true, we must apologize. For earning Sir Fleo's forgiveness is paramount.
Your Majesty,
What's the matter now?
When I was in California,
I regret to report the fall.
I would go to the Orange County Normal.
How could this happen?
I met a lot of people.
Deep within the kingdom. Recruit the aid of town wardens and adventurers across the land.
Then I met a lot of people, found out they were crooked.
If only Sir Fleo had been appointed our hero in the first place.
I remember her when she owned the THC, remember?
Now, I'm as much to blame as anyone. I too supported that golden-haired fool.
Look, sir, we can't find them. Keep looking. They could have gone far. Captain, over here. There's a path leading into the forest. Looks like we finally lost them.
Hero! We've been running non-stop ever since we broke out of that awful dungeon. I've never been so exhausted. I'm just not made for this.
When did Jen? All I did was make a wish. Now everyone's treating you like I'm some kind of blue-eyed criminal.
Going by the definition of criminal, we are fugitives and thieves now, so you know.
You think it sounds so nefarious? We've led some trumped-up charges, but we never stole.
Did you forget I was there? You snuck back into the treasury as we were escaping, and Hilbert and thought it was back.
That was not thievery. I merely accepted this bag in lieu of the reward money I owed.
This town's crooked. This town is crooked as hell. Everyone says, come to Needles. You know what I say? Go to Marvin's and run. My favorite part, you drive from Needles, right? And you go into Arizona. And guess what? I can buy a handgun or a rifle right there off the street. But yet, California, oh, you got to do a 5-day wait period.
What? Are you freaking kidding me? It's just a stupid shovel. A drill dozer? I heard the voice. This way! I swear I heard someone yelling. Let's go.
That shovel's not stupid, it's amazing. I can't believe it dug this giant hole in a split second.
Right? Guess the damn thing's a priceless treasure.
So, Jack, you're not going to talk? I saw you added on to your name.
Any ideas on how we get out of here? You still haven't found Fleo and his companions.
No, 1,000 providence, my lord. My intelligence operatives are searching everywhere, but there's not a trace. Perhaps
Yeah. Do you know California now you have to register your bullets? So I can what? I can reload my brass. There are no serial numbers. And buy your bullets over there on the other side. So what do? You buy a storage. You buy a storage. And what? You put your bullet loader and shit in there. And you're sitting there. The cops know what you're doing, right? And they'll go look at your car, but they can't do shit about it. You should have seen the one cop that decided he wanted to know if I was legal to carry. And when he found out what I was legal to carry, his face turned white. You know the belt buckle derringers that's illegal for California? I had a judge approve it. So as long as I'm there and they run it, they can't say shit to me. There you go. I took a dab and I heated up the slab. This is the slab. They have these like yellow, blue and stuff. They look like they're cookie, but they're not official. So it's a knockoff, but still nice. If you love that one, you'll love this one. Yeah, I gotta run alcohol through here too. You know where I got this? You know the liquor store that says it's upside down? It says liquor. They actually have all these now. I got this one. It was 80. This one was 26, which wasn't bad. Nope. Maybe that one is, I don't know, because each one is a little bit different. But if you look at this one, it has a staple right there. See it?
Traveled all over my favorite
They had it to where you could learn glass blowing, and I was going to do it, right? Had money putting up, talking to people. Next thing you know, they said, oh, we don't supply the torches. I'm going, what is the point of saying you're doing something when you're not? The whole thing was shut down. Good thing I didn't do it.
Well, that's a pleasant surprise. It's been a while, Goozle. What's up? One of my scouts reported a strange magic barrier. It sounded like something I should see for myself. I'm happy it led me to you. Oh yeah, likewise. Lady Molly, I'm glad to see you too. I've been hoping for the chance to speak with you.
I used to. I've given a few away. I even have my electronic one right here. Right? And yes, it has water. It's the Luca by Hookah. Yeah. Basically, it started breaking. Just sitting there, it started breaking. Because if you used it, the seals would break. Or they get too tight and you're afraid you're going to break it.
Just want to jump in here and say, living with Reese has been nothing but great. Toxic how? I should have guessed that you would know.
A single trait separates humans and demons. The bodily manufacture of Melisium. There are some demons and magic beasts strong enough to contain their Melisium dispersion, although the majority cannot. As for those, they perpetually emit trace amounts of Melisium. When gathered in large numbers, they inadvertently poison the land and render it harmful to humans.
So that's why everyone was afraid of the Delimacent Forest.
I see both psyche and magical beast stores have full control over their Melisium release. No need to worry about them. They're both safe.
I wasn't concerned about them.
Yeah. It used to be I could actually buy one by myself because, I don't make tons of money. I got enough to be comfortable. Soon I'll have my own vehicle again.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
I apologize for upsetting you. Please enjoy your lunch in peace. Farewell. I saw no discrimination against any humans. I'm relieved to be here.
I even have this one. SpongeBob. And this one is, you know that's going to break, right? Just like a glass pipe, right?
First Princess Elizabeth, what brings you to our door? Please don't make me decline your offer to be hero again.
I hope you'll pardon my unannounced intrusion. I'm here to give you the long overdue apology you deserve. Please, Sir Fleo. Or perhaps I should call you someone candidate Sir Bonazon. I'm not really certain if it's proper to serve tea to a princess, but I do hope it's to your liking. It's perfect. Thank you very much. Forgive such a rude request, but I must discuss something sensitive with Sir Fleo. Would you be so kind as to leave us, please?
Oh, yes. I'm not leaving my husband's side. I've witnessed with my own eyes how terribly our kingdom has treated him in the past. I'm not leaving you alone to further torment him.
It's okay, Reese. We can do that. Seems like a fair request.
Totally.
However, anything you say to me, you can say in front of my wife. Reese is staying right here beside me, and if you're not comfortable with that, you're welcome to leave.
I understand completely.
Come on, let's go.
I'm blazed, guys. You guys can tell I'm blazed, right?
Sir Bonazon, once again, with all sincerity, I apologize for your maltreatment.
We've been broadcasting for 2 hours and 25 minutes. And Facebook only allows 4 hours, and then you got to restart it again.
For banishing you to the Delaware forest, I could never apologize enough.
You really don't have to kneel. Please, Your Highness. And I don't go by Bonazon anymore. Just call me Fleo. I'm a small-time merchant now, and that's it.
Then I suppose it's too late for me to apologize to Sir Bonazon.
An apology can't change anything for me, and I wouldn't want it to anyway. Now then, can we get to the real reason you're here? I'm sorry to be so blunt, but you traveled all this way, and I doubt it was only to say you're sorry.
I have to admit, you've seen right through me. This is for you.
A map?
One that reveals the positions of Clairone's army. Each of the lights you see on the map depict the location of an enchanted stone carried by a Clairone battalion leader.
Isn't that top-secret intel? Why give this to me?
You may already know, but purification was cast around the royal capital and other strategic areas. The spell has held off the Dark Army, but they're certain to resume their attack once the effects have worn off. Our mages so thoroughly exhausted their magic casting the spell, they have yet to fully recover. It bought us time, though, enough to place our troops in pivotal geographic points. But there are certain towns left unguarded. Therefore, we need some way to keep these towns safe, and we request your assistance in doing so. At this point, I have no right to ask you to accept the role of our hero and defend humanity, but please,
It's so fair. After everything you people have already put him through, I can't believe you actually have the nerve to ask my husband to join your war when he was absolutely nothing to do with it.
the king has been comatose since the purification, but he will soon awaken. Your connections are known, and I highly suspect your association with demons will embolden the king to hunt you down.
Is that meant to be some kind of threat, First Princess?
Not at all. I intend to take action and use my authority while I still be acting ruler.
In what way?
My father disgraced our true hero. Furthermore, he appointed a false, unworthy hero in your place. For these ruinous judgments, I will have him.
Oh, I remember that one.
But
I remember that one.
I humbly ask for your support, Sir Fleo. To his credit, the king has protected us from many dangers, but not enough. He has routinely failed to offer aid to our weak and abandon them. I plan to protect all of our citizens, which is why I must succeed him. And to do that, I must prove my worthiness as a ruler and show the people I can keep them safe.
You're seriously telling us you just want to use my husband for a power
She didn't need to show up, though. Then she tried to close my laptop. I was stoned. I was doing this. Okay? I can see everything. I even saw my girlfriend at the time actually care about me.
She's trying to get you to stay out of the way and lay low?
Yeah, you got it. This isn't about me fighting. The princess never counted on me joining the Clay Road Army. Am I mistaken?
I genuinely wish to protect everyone, even if it serves a dual purpose.
Considering my history with the royal family, I mean, aren't you concerned I might share this info?
Please consider it the greatest possible proof of the absolute trust I'm placing in you. Please, Sir Leo, for any of this to work, I beg you to lend me your aid.
Damn, we lost them. They were the two of them with wanted posters, right? How the heck did they disappear so quickly? Thank you, Big Bush.
This is awful. We finally pulled her away from that filthy hole and now we're right back to obsessive running and hiding. I always feel like finding jelly-filled with glass shards.
No crying. I won't allow those roughneck goons to capture us until we come this far. If I'm going to reclaim my title as hero, then I've got to shake off these cheap mercenaries.
I gotta water the grass in the front yard. It went almost totally brown because I didn't have a hose.
Here.
Are you sure? We're running so low on our rations already, though.
Just need a million.
How do you know what hero?
Going through it. I'm a bit surprised you decided to stick with me, Sonia. I thought I would.
You do realize I can say the same thing about you, hero. I'm not really speeding things up for you. If all you care about is escaping, wouldn't you be better off without me?
Well, yeah, I suppose I would.
Besides, I didn't want to spend the rest of my days speeding.
Well, if you've been puffing along with me, you should have a good buzz. Now you get a little bit to eat. You feel calm, and then nothing fancy. Chips, candy bar, apple, banana.
I wasn't expecting to ensnare such a handsome man while I'm hunting for a sacrifice.
All right, you take care. Glad to see you. I'm going to end the stream. You guys take care. I got to water the grass. Last puff with you. Dabbing Grandpa. Not your typical grandpa. I'm the family treasure in the basement that everyone comes to see.
I hate fighting. I'm always gonna feel that way. But still, I hate the idea of people suffering even more. Especially when I could have done something to stop it.
Heck, I've had cough drops. I popped cherry cough drops.
Deciding what it is I should do. What I want to do. Together someday. Raise them. I want them to live in a happy peace
Yeah.
with both demons and humans.
Ah.